Thank you. Well, like I said earlier, we are really excited. We are very, very pleased and honored to have one of the hottest groups, not just in the Ann Arbor area, but also here in the Detroit metro area. They play to nothing but sold-out audiences wherever they go. We'd like to bring on the Chenille Sisters. Give them a hand.
Connie, Grace, and Cheryl.
Thank you. Sit down. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Coffeehouse Cafe.
Oh, thank you.
Ah,
Thank you.
yes.
To talk right into
Yeah, you have to talk right into those.
I'm having trouble sitting in my stool here.
Well, we want to ask you, what is the idea behind the name? Now, I know none of you are really named Chenille now, right?
And you're not sisters.
That
Right.
is true.
We're thinking of having our names legally changed.
I see, I see. What?
Are Chenille Sisters a form of nunhood? No.
No, they're not. No.
What brought it on? Was it just something different or something that you liked? Do you like the ring of it or what?
Well, yeah, actually we do. We were sitting around at a practice one time and just trying to figure out a name for ourselves. And we came up with Chenille because it's sort of a spoof of the girl groups. Is that what, that's what I
Like
mean?
Chenille,
Yeah.
Cherelle.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Chiffons.
Great,
Yeah.
great. Okay.
It seemed
that's-
better than the other names that we had come up with, like the Singing Walendas and the
That would really fly, yeah.
Karamazov and the Average White Girls.
that's catchy.
Yeah,
Catchy.
we thought
Catchy.
so, but we
Okay.
thought Chenille seemed to fit us, and it has sort of a nostalgic feel.
Okay, now let's see if we can get the name straight. Connie,
Mm-hmm.
all right, we have Grace,
Right.
and we have Cheryl, right?
Mhm.
Okay, great, great. We have your album. In fact, can I see this? Thank you. I don't know if you can get which camera are we on here? I feel like Johnny
Number one.
Carson. Number one?
Number two now.
We have, is there any glow here? We have their album, current album called the Chenille Sisters. Number one, we'll just throw that on there. I know the sales have got to be magnificent because when I went to get my copy, they were out. And they're all around the Detroit metro area, right?
Right.
Okay. Can you describe the type of music that you've got on this now? Because as we all know, the folk community here in the Detroit metro area has embraced you. All right. I listened to the album. I love it. There's a lot of folk on it, but there's a lot of other things that I don't know if I'd classify folk. Do you classify yourselves as folk, as a folk group?
No, actually, we classify ourselves as a girl group.
We figured not a boy group, but okay, I'll buy that. No.
Maybe a little obvious, but
That's good.
We intentionally mix up the styles. We do some old swing, and we do some a cappella and doo-wop, and we just enjoy doing that big cross-section, so it really is kind of hard to categorize.
And you do it so well, as
Well,
this
thank
album
you.
shows. One last question before we go on with the show. We are very interested in the Prairie Home Companion. There's a nice little story behind this, isn't there? How did you get on there? We don't have a lot of time, so how did you get to this show?
We sat around thinking how wonderful it would be to do something like that, sent in a live tape, and that was it. And they called us up and said, "You want to be on?" And it was a miracle.
Dreams come true, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's still hope for us.
So, all you average white girls out there, if you want to
Average
get on.
black girls too. I mean,
But now, really, the program's about over with, though, isn't it? Or it is over.
Last
It is
Saturday.
over. Oh,
Yes,
I missed that.
finished. He's going to Denmark to write.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're just going to wrap this up real quick, all right? We're going to bring the Chenilles back. They're going to come on and do some music for us. The album, thank you. Stick around. A few minutes.